Hey folks, how you doing? Steve here. Random video today. I just happened to be working in the trailer just for a quick minute or two. So, what am I thinking? Good question, right? What are you thinking, Spence? What are you thinking? I'll tell you. Yesterday we had some sanding to do. We were just redoing parts of a deck. And so I had asked partner out here, hey, you know, what sandpaper do you want? And I have my trailer here, right? And they said, well, I think 120 would do it. So I looked around. I have a lot of sandpaper in this trailer. So I looked around, lo and behold, because it's a popular grit and 150 is a popular grit, I have none of either. Not in big packs, not in cut sheets. And so I thought, oh, well, crap. Well, hey, I've got 100 or 180. And he said, well, 100 would work. You know, that's 100. And it worked out just fine. It's no problem at all. But then that got me thinking, because I do have a bunch of cut sheets that I store, and I just... Hey folks, if you would, like and subscribe down below. And if you think you want to share this video with somebody, please feel free to do so. You know, because I have all my cut sheets organized from 60 all the way up to 400, and then I do have the big packs, you know, the full sheets. And so I realized, well, let's go ahead and kind of plus that back up. So I reorganized it, and I got some of my stock out, and I cut some sheets up and got them all to where I have like 4 to 8 sheets that are cut and ready to go when I want to sand. But that did make me realize, hey, let's go ahead and put that on the shopping list. So yesterday I put it on the shopping list, and I happened to go to the hardware store, and I went ahead and picked it all up. So I have it here today. So I have 120 and 150. They did not have the very large packs, for $25 or $30 each. I would have gotten those just because you buy it once and you can forget about it for about a year and a half, depending. Today, I had a moment or two. We're about ready to go. And I thought, well, I'll cut some sheets up. And so I've been cutting these sheets up. It's really nice just to take a minute and make sure that you're kind of plussing your inventory up, that you have these things ready to go. Something as simple as cut sheets of sandpaper. And I know it doesn't take much to actually cut this stuff up when you absolutely need it right then, or you're going to need it later in the day, but it's nice to have it already done and ready to go. So I appreciate the ability to do this and to remind myself to do it once in a while. So right here I have, I think, 12 sheets cut up of the 150. And I have, 8 sheets of the 120. Like that. And I will put that. Matter of fact, I'll show you my organization, so come with me. Because I know that you watch all of my videos. And, you already know this, but for those who might be this your first video, let me show you where I keep my cut sheets of sandpaper. I amuse myself, I'm sorry. Alright, so here's my sander cubby, corded, cordless sanders. Orbital, palm, dimpler, dust bags, and then back in here, there's all my orbital sandpaper. I have just a little bit of steel wool, and then there is all of my cut sheets. I want to do something different, but this is actually very convenient. So let me grab that out and I'll show it. So there we go. And I just took some index cards, 60, 80, lots of 100 already cut up, nothing in the 120. And lo and behold, I actually did have 150. I just remembered. 180, 220, and then 300 and beyond. And so here's the 120. And there we go. And then for the 150, because it's already cut, I can just plus that up. So now I have a lot of 150, which is a common go-to for some finish sanding on things that I finish sand, not things like furniture. Hey folks, I must have lost, or I lost that last little segment. Not quite sure what happened to the video. I might have just hit one of the buttons on my phone. And just to wrap this thing up, knowing that I operate in second gear, once in a while in third. So anything I can do for efficiency, I'm going to do it. So having cut sheets of sandpaper, obviously, as I kind of dove into that, realizing that I was out and I didn't have everything going on and things were a little bit disorganized, so I was able to dial that back in. Dialing that in dials my efficiency in. Keeping shopping lists dials my efficiency in, so I know things that I'm missing. The other day I was missing 2-inch, they call them lath screws, so I picked those up while I was picking up that sandpaper. It's really nice to be at the level where I'm dialing efficiency in to the point of a cut sheet of sandpaper is a thing, Alright, well that's pretty much it. It's just kind of maintaining that efficiency all along. When you spot something, fix it, correct it, add to it, whatever you need to do. I try and do that. All right, folks, thank you very much for sticking with me. Sorry about the clunkiness of this ending. I lost that footage, and I'm sure it was Oscar performance footage, so we'll never know. But anyway, hopefully this will get a Golden Globe, right? Hey, you all take care. You have a good one. And again, if you would, like and subscribe. Yes. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing. Hey, you all take care.